Today I'm going to cover how to set up an order bump in Kartra. Now, order bumps are a great way of improving the average order value, but also to give a better service to your customers. They're quite easy to set up in Kartra, so let's see how it's done. So I'm in the My Products section of Kartra, and I have Course Example, which is an example main product that I set up earlier, and this sells for $2.97. And what I'm going to do is add a bump offer to this, which is going to be priced at $47. The process that I'm going to follow is to create the bump offer as its own product first of all, and then to come back and edit the main product to include the bump offer. So first of all, we need to click on the green plus product box in the bottom right hand corner. Then we have the choice of setting it up as a main product or upsell. In this case, we're going to choose upsell, and we'll just call it, put the name in first, we'll just call it bump offer. And the reason for choosing upsell is that it keeps it in the same funnel, your product's in the same funnel, but it keeps all the stats together as well, so your main product and the bump offers as well. And then we just click next. And then we come to the basic information. So we'll just call it bump offer and a description there. And again, you can have an image for your bump offer here, which you can edit, similar to a main product. Click save when you're done, and then save and next. And then the price in here, and we're just going to have a one-time price for this. And we're going to choose 47. And then click save. And you have some additional options for shipping, sales tax, and a refund policy. I'm going to keep the refund policy at 30 days. Then click save and next. And then we have the thank you page. And this is the same thank you page as your main product. So I'll just choose those. Hit save, and then save and next. Now we're on to the checkout section. As this product is just going to be a bump offer, I'm going to leave all of these settings just as the defaults. You can change any of them if you want to. So I'm just going to click save and next. We now have the option to add buyers to a customer list or to tag customers. It's exactly the same as when we were setting up the main product. Now, as we've already done that on the main product, I'm going to leave this as is, but it's up to you if you want to tag your customers. And then, as with the main product, you can specify how your customers are actually going to access the product, either through a Kartra membership, a membership outside of Kartra, such as Kajabi, downloading a file, or no access, which is something which is not a digital download. Once you've chosen that, you can choose save and next. And in this case, I'm not going to have any affiliates. So again, save and next. And then we're finished setting up our product. So the next stage is adding our bump product to our main product. We're back on the products page, and as you can see, we've got our main product, and now the bump offer has been added in the same funnel. So what we now need to do is edit the main product so that the bump offer is added to it. So just click the edit pencil icon and click next. And then we need to Save and next until we get through to the checkout section. Then once we're on the checkout, we can scroll down to the bottom of the page, and where it says bump offers, click on change, and then we're going to activate the offer bump. Now it's worth reading the limitations on here. There are a couple of main ones, which are that the bump offer and the main offer can't be the same price. So you can't have a main offer for $97 and your bump offer for the same $97. They have to be a different price. The other main one is that you can't use PayPal for bump offers. So it's worthwhile setting up an alternative payment option such as Stripe, which takes credit cards. Then the next one, coming down to the price points, you can choose which price point you want your bump offer to be on. If you've got more than one price point, I'm going to choose price point 1. And once you have this, you choose the funnel, which is course example, and then the actual product that's going to be the bump offer. We called it bump offer, and then price point 1 for the bump offer. There's actually only one price point, which if you remember was $47. And then you can choose a headline and an offer description, and this will actually appear in the bump offer, and down here you can see what the bump offer is actually going to look like. So I'm just going to call mine bump offer. And the description, I'll just put description goes here. But as you're typing, you can see what it's going to look like in this window down here. And then there are a couple of additional options. If you don't want to display this image here, you can turn it off. And if you don't like the idea of a bouncing arrow, you can turn that off as well. And then here, if you want a different look to your bump offer, there are 3 different options. I'll stick with this final one here. And then once you're happy with that, you can choose to add bump offers to other pricing points. But once you're happy, just click on this green save button and then click on save and next. And then I'll go through to the end of the product, and we're all set for the next stage. So let's have a look at what it actually looks like on the front end of the checkout. So we're on the checkout page, and this is just a checkout template from Kartra, which has not been customized. So here's our main product. And if a customer chooses the one-time option, then clicks through, then they'll enter their billing details. And then when they click through from here, there's their credit card information, but then here's the bump offer that we set up. If the customer then just clicks on that bump offer, it'll automatically be added to their cart and they can check out. Obviously, you would add something a little bit more enticing to make people click this bump offer than the wording that we have here. But that's basically how you set up a bump offer. It's worth mentioning that bump offers do not work when you're in test mode. So if you're wondering why your bump offer is not showing up, it might be that you're in test mode. It only works in live mode on Kartra. And that's how you create a bump offer in Kartra. If you've got any questions, please leave them below. And if you'd like to take out a subscription to Kartra, you'll find all the details in the description of this video.